Are you ever just tired of long, boring calculations? Well, today, we're going to unlock a math superpower that makes everything way faster and, honestly, a lot more fun. So get ready to meet the hero of our story.
That's right. This is Rhea, the Rounding Ranger, and her whole mission is to save you from those tricky math problems by making big, messy numbers simple and calculations super, super fast. And today, she's sharing that secret power with all of us.
And just like that, Rhea's found someone who needs her help. This is Arav. He's out shopping and trying to figure out if he's got enough money for a backpack and a watch. Now, trying to add those numbers up in his head, that looks pretty stressful. This is the perfect time for a hero to swoop in.
And bam! Rhea reveals her amazing superpower. It's rounding. This is like the ultimate tool for turning those complicated numbers into simple ones you can work with in just a few seconds. So, okay, let's get into it. How does this even work?
You know, the whole secret to rounding comes down to one simple core rule. First, you figure out which place you want to round to, say the nearest thousand. Then, you just peek at the digit right next door, to its right. That single little digit, it holds all the power.
And the rule couldn't be easier. If that neighbor digit is 4 or less, you're going to round down. But if it's 5 or more, you round up. You can kind of think of it like a little hill. The numbers 0 through 4 don't have enough power, so they just roll back down. But 5 through 9, they've got the muscle to push all the way to the top.
So, let's break it down into 4 super easy steps. Step 1. Look at that digit to the right. Step 2. Make the call, up or down. Step 3. You either keep your main number the same or you bump it up by 1. And finally, Step 4. Turn all the other digits into zeros. That's it.
All right, we have the rules, we've got the steps. Now it's time for some action. Let's get back to Arav and his shopping problem and put Rhea's superpower to the ultimate test.
First up, we've got the backpack. It costs 2,470 rupees. Now, to make this number way easier to work with, we're going to round it to the nearest thousand. So our target here is the 2. So, following our rule, we look one digit to the right, and we see a 4 in the hundreds place. And since 4 is in that round down group, the 2 just stays a 2, and everything else turns into zeros. So 2,470 rounds down to a nice, clean 2,000. Okay, next up, the watch for 3,180 rupees. We're going to do the exact same thing, round to the nearest thousand. So our target is the 3.
We peek at its neighbor, and it's a 1. And just like before, 1 is definitely less than 5, so we are rounding down again. The 3 stays a 3, and the rest become zeros. So 3,180 rounds down to 3,000.
And just look at how this totally solves his problem. Instead of trying to add 2,470 and 3,180, yikes! Arav can now just add 2,000 and 3,000 in his head. His total is about 5,000 rupees. Problem solved. And Rhea swoops in to confirm the good news. See? That calculation was lightning fast, and now Arav knows for sure he has enough cash. No stress, no complicated math, just a quick, confident answer. That's the power of rounding for you. So everything we've seen so far has rounded down. But what happens when that deciding digit is 5, or 6, or 7? Well, let's tackle a round-up example so we can master the whole skill. Okay, let's take a look at the number 4,760. We're going to round it to the nearest thousand. So our target digit here is the 4. We look to the right, and we see a 7. Now, 7 is definitely in that 5 or more group, so this time we round up. That means our target, the 4, gets a little push up by 1 to become a 5. The rest turn to zeros, and we get 5,000. See? Simple. Okay, I think you've totally got this. So Rhea is officially giving you a challenge. It's time for you to put your new superpower to the test and prove you're ready to be a ranger too.
Here it is, your official Ranger Challenge. You've got 3 numbers on the screen. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to round each one to the nearest thousand. Go ahead and pause right here, solve all 3, and then just hit play when you're ready to go. Good luck.
And welcome back. How'd you do? Pretty good, I bet? Now that you've actually practiced the skill, let's talk about the big picture for a second. Why is this superpower so important to have in real life? Seriously, this is a skill you're going to use all the time. You'll use it when you're shopping to quickly add up prices, just like Arav did. You'll use it on your homework to double-check if your answer even makes sense. And you will definitely use it on tests, where a quick estimate can save you so much precious time. And with that, Rhea declares your training complete. You've learned the rules, you've seen the examples, and you've passed the challenge. You're not just a student anymore. You are now a rounding ranger.
So as you go out there into the world, always remember the Ranger motto. Math isn't about doing things the long, hard way. It's about finding clever tricks to solve problems. It's about working smart, not hard. Now go on and be super.